Catherine Engelbrecht is with us. She's the founder and president of True the Vote. This is I think it's a 501 C3 voter rights organization that just is trying to true the vote against any kind of cheating on either side, which I think all Americans are behind. I'll accept the vote if it is accurate and nobody is cheated on either side. She is here to talk to us about what is happening in Harris County here in Texas. Welcome. How are you? I'm
doing great. It's been a wild ride.
I bet it has. So can you go through what is happening with Biden's political director that is implicated in this scheme in Harris County?
Sure. I mean, they are on video claiming that they have, long been laundering mail-in ballots among the most vulnerable of communities and long-term care facilities and to the homeless populations. And this is just part of a much broader piece playing out across Texas, across the nation, as so the weaknesses of our process are now being put on full display. And, and the sad truth of it is the fraud's been institutionalized in ways that a lot of Americans haven't seen until now.
Yeah, this is the first time that I am at least aware of that this has been seems to be a nationwide push to institutionalize this fraud. In some states, they're even suing now to get rid of signature verification.
Oh, absolutely! It's engineered chaos, and the conductor behind all of those lawsuits is a lawyer by the name of Marc Elias, who cut his teeth in the Al Franken Norm Coleman battle of 2008, when mail ballots played a pivotal role in securing that election ultimately for Al Franken, who went on to be that filibuster-proof vote they needed to get the Affordable Care Act passed. Marc Elias has now grown to great fame. This cycle, he's Hillary Clinton's attorney. In this cycle, he has been behind over 90 such lawsuits that have removed signature verifications, that have removed postmark standards, that have.
Whoa! Those actually went through?
Oh my gosh, they're going through all over the place.
Where you don't have to have a postmark or a signature verification?
Oh, they are. This is part of the plan, Glenn, is to cause such rampant confusion over standards, and they're setting them up to knock them down. So they're setting up all these lawsuits on the front side. Now, stick with me here. They're setting them all up here. Nobody knows where the dust settles, because we're battling this out in the courts. Now we get to Election Day, and boom, November 4th, they have the opportunity to declare all kinds of their own manufacturing of Bush v. Gore legal arguments or disparate impact against minority and protected communities because of what they did on the front side of the election. That's where this is headed.
So I knew it was going to be bad with court proceedings. I didn't think that they had I knew that they were trying to. I didn't know that they had gotten the postmark verification and the signature verification through. That those don't count anymore.
Well, it's different state to state.
I know.
Different standards state to state. But that has absolutely been part of their grander plan.
So where's the state where they've made the biggest impacts?
Gosh, it changes moment to moment.
Can you tell me the states? Can you tell me the states you think are the most likely to see problems?
Nevada, Wisconsin, Virginia, Pennsylvania, certainly.
Oh my gosh.
Texas is under an all kind of, Texas has never been looked at as a battleground state, but there is a reason that Mark Zuckerberg 2 weeks ago dropped $35 million into this state, into the local election administrator offices.
My gosh.
Oh, I'll do you better than that, Glenn. Tony Pippins-Poole, who is the election administrator in Dallas County, is on the board of Mark Zuckerberg's Center for Tech and Civic Life that pushed $15 million into Dallas County. And that's the money that's going behind these mail drop-off boxes and all the things that are brand new popping up here in Texas. It is go time.
So, Catherine, I'm not shocked by a lot, but I will tell you, I am every day more and more convinced that there is only a landslide on the Donald Trump side that would convince me that this was a free and fair election. If it's close and it goes to Biden, I don't think I could accept it. And there are so many people on the left that if it is close and it goes to Trump, they won't accept it.
We are in a very precarious situation, and what we are telling people is to not just take this on election night, sitting on your couch watching the numbers roll in and all of the hysteria that is near certain to follow. We are encouraging people to become poll watchers and bear witness to this. We need to learn something from this because we didn't get here overnight and we're not going to get out of it on November 3rd. This is going to play out over time. And there are a lot of deadlines that we need to be educated about. I mean, if the states can't seal their elections by December the 8th, then there's question as to whether or not the electors from those states can be awarded to the Electoral College.
Oh, my God.
Then you get to the date certain of January 20th. If there's not been a clear winner from the Electoral College, then the vote goes to the House of Representatives.
Nancy Pelosi has already last week prepared the House and said, start to prepare for proceedings to select the next president in the House. It's real.
It's real. One thing we have all learned, I think, having been on this journey now for some number of years, is when they tell you who they are, believe them. When they tell you what they intend to do, believe them. And we need to be on the field working together to make sure their plans don't come to pass and to bear witness.
Okay.
Because what you said is
Catherine, I've got to have you back early and often. I want to have you on at least once a week between now and the election. Tell people what they should be doing. First of all, go to the polling booth to vote. I don't care if they say you can get leprosy. Go to the polling booth and vote because there's a lot of states you can vote right now in. What else should people do?
Check your registration. Go to your state, or if you live in a major county, go to your county website. And all of this information is also on the truethevote.org website. But check your registration. Just make sure you're active, your information's right. Just make sure.
Today is the last day to do that in Dallas, and I wasn't even. They brought it up, and I'm like, I'm registered. I voted. I vote all the time, but I should go and check it anyway.
Just check. It'll take you a minute. Just check.
And where do you go to check your registration for each state?
You can start at the Secretary of State's website.
Okay.
And then go from there.
Okay.
And you are exactly right about voting in person. And here in Texas, every candidate has the opportunity to place 2 poll watchers anywhere that they're on the ballot. So call a candidate that you are aligned with and ask to serve. That's the fastest way to get plugged in now.
Who do we call?
You can call your party or your candidate, or you can come to truethevote.org and take training online, and we'll help you get plugged in.
Okay, great. I can't thank you enough. You have been at this. You are a warrior. You have been a warrior for a long time, and you have the battle wounds to show it. I truly believe that the vast majority of Americans don't want anybody on either side screwing with the vote. It's the one thing that we have always had, that we have believed in. I don't think most people believe in it, but it's the only thing that allows us to have a peaceful transition of power. And what you're doing is God's work. And I wish you all the best. Let us know how we can help in any way. We will help you.
Let's just stay in touch because it's going to be a wild ride.
Catherine, thank you so much. Appreciate it. She is the founder and president of True the Vote. You can go to truethevote.org, truethevote.org.